What's up, everybody? We're just gonna try and get a few things in line before we really start. Pre-oil in my pan. Alright, so actually I have some stream music. I think we're gonna have to lower the drums on that track. That's all right. All right. So today we are going to make some faux ramen. Just kind of, traditionally ramen's made very slowly. Everything, broth takes forever to make. All that fun stuff. Tonight we're just gonna kind of make a quick and easy ramen. We can make it home. Nobody has to really worry about stuff taking forever. I seem to have lost some pots and pans. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get these moved out of the way. So we can get our other pots and pans going. Alright, so tonight we're just going to start off some chicken broth. We're going to make some chicken ramen. This is just store-bought chicken broth, nothing special. We're just going to get this heating up. Medium heat. We don't want to really cook it down, we just want to get it hot. Just went grocery shopping, so I got bags everywhere. So we're just gonna start this off. We're gonna kind of get our broth going, and so we're just gonna do some fresh garlic and some fresh ginger. Gonna grab our handy dandy food processor. Plug that guy in. fresh garlic in there. And then we're gonna peel some ginger root. So if you've never done ginger root, the easiest way to do this is it comes all sorts of in weird shapes and sizes. The easiest way is to just kind of cut yourself some, make sure it's square. And then use your knife and peel, kind of shave it, shave that skin off. Also be very careful not to cut yourself. Then once you get one side shaved, you can come back to the other side. Clean all that up. And you just got a nice clean piece of ginger. We're just gonna cut that into some smaller pieces. Throw them right in our food processor with our garlic. Then we're gonna do the same to this side. Just gonna shave that skin off. Cut our smaller pieces, throw them in there. Grab this junk. Got our pan nice and preheated. We also have our oven set to 400 preheating, getting that all nice and hot. And running around in circles. We have a yellow onion for flavor. And we're just gonna do kind of a rough julienne on these. So let's get rid of these real quick. These don't have to be anything too fancy. We're putting them in our broth just for extra flavor. Just getting those, like I said, in the broth, extra flavor. All right, let's get our ginger and our garlic all minced up. You said I'm cheating using the food processor. I'm okay with that though. And just get your hand in there, clean all that out, get all that goodness. All that goodness in there, and then we are going to throw a couple bay leaves in there just for extra flavor. Two, to be exact. Or is that three? That was three. Yeah, we'll put three in there. All right, now we got that rolling. That's gonna get going. Let's go ahead and do our veggie knife work. I'm gonna grab a little container to put veggies in. So what I got here is I got a jalapeno, and we're just gonna do nice thin slices of jalapeno to throw in there. Alright, we're just going to set these off to one corner. Of our deal. Raid! Oh no, I've been raided. I don't know if I have enough for everyone. Do I have enough food for everyone? I don't think I have enough food for everyone. I think it'll be okay though. Gizmodo bit him. Oh no. How's everybody doing tonight? I know I just saw most of you like 5 minutes ago in JL stream, but how's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, right? Very serious looking. These were just kind of convenient. They are nitrolate, which I like using. I don't like using latex because lots of people have latex allergies. So I like using these ones. But yeah, these are just, you know, they came this way. So the other thing we're going to do, so I'm actually using baby bell peppers. And we're going to do the same thing like what we did with the jalapeno. We're just going to do smaller chunks. I mean, you can dice the, you can use regular bell pepper and julienne, or you can use these and do coins if you like. I kind of like the coins. I think they look a little nicer. Get that out of the way for a second. So how is everybody doing tonight? J Squared thought the boots was Chell. Oh shit, was Boots on stream? Still scared of the gloves. It's alright, Yuki. How are you doing tonight? Like I said, we're just going to keep making thin slices. On our little baby bells. These little baby bells have a lot of flavor. Like, a lot of flavor. Alright, so that will do it for our baby bells. Like I said, we're just setting all these. We're not going to cook these down at all. These are all going to be fresh, delicious. We're going to grab ourselves some cilantro. I'm not being too careful about how we're grabbing it. We're gonna dice this up pretty good. I'm just gonna do a rough chop on our cilantro. I'm going to throw that right in here with everything else. We're going to put those jalapenos in a little more. And then we're just going to do some scallion real quick. Some scallion. Alrighty. We got our scallions all done up. Ready to go. So how is everybody doing today? There's been a bunch of awesome streams today. I know this morning, myself, JL, I'm pretty sure J Squared was there too. We were in Locust stream earlier, and Locust had a super fun, awesome stream. Alright, now we're going to move on to our chicken thighs. But it's just kind of crazy. I've kind of just been like bouncing back and forth all day between people's streams, and it's been a super fun day. Alright, we're going to lay out our... I'm using chicken thighs, bone in. Just going to get the most flavor off of those. We're going to grab our fresh ground pepper and our kosher salt and just give these a quick season. A little salt, little pepper, never hurt no one. We're going to kick the heat back up on our pan. Yes, this is faux ramen, not faux chicken. I guess I should have explained that a little better. While this is going, we're going to hit our stock with some rice wine vinegar. Give it a little sweetness, a little tang. And then we're going to hit it with some soy. I'm using liquid aminos. It's very much like soy, but it's gluten-free. So I'm going to hit that with some soy. And just kind of let that go with our onions, our ginger, our garlic, and our bay leaves. Well, if you'll concede for chicken stock, we can probably make that happen. All right, we're gonna get some water boiling for our ramen noodles. Unfortunately, I am not making ramen noodles. Unfortunately, I am not making ramen noodles. That is a very long, arduous process that You're great, don't ever change. I probably won't, to be honest. I think I'm pretty well... I think after 28 years, I think I'm pretty well set in my ways. Here, I'll go and throw those in there just for fun. Alright, let's go ahead and start searing our chicken breast, or our chicken thighs. Get some nice color on those. So, it's probably kind of hard to hear because everything's kind of noisy right now. But we are not making our own ramen noodles. Like I said, you can use udon noodles. You can use ramen noodles from the package of ramen you buy from the store. Me in particular, I'm using a brown rice ramen noodle that you can find at Costco. And I just find it works really well for this application. And they're tasty. They're not too, anything really. They're a really good noodle. And I'm going to hit this with a little salt, just for fun. Just kind of moving the oil around in the pan. Like I said, we're going to finish these off in the oven. So if you notice right here, what I have Thai basil. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pull that off and we're going to stick it on top of the ramen when it's done. Want to get a little bit more color on the skin side of the chicken thigh. Oh no, Dale's saying be right back. Does that mean he's going to raid my stream? Or raid my house and not just my stream? I am going to grab another beverage. Like I said, we're not going to cook this to completion on the stovetop. We're going to throw these. What we're going to do is we're going to set them up on our broiling pan. And then I'm going to hit them with some of this here sweet chili, this maypoi. Throw them in the oven. Finish them there. So how is everyone? How's everyone's evenings? What's your plans for Turkey Day? I actually just went out and did a bunch of Turkey Day shopping. I think over the next 3-4 days, we're just going to do Thanksgiving prep. Like, I feel like it'd be beneficial for me to stream and kind of show you guys what my process is for gearing up for Thanksgiving. Because it's like a 2-3 day process for me. We're going to get our turkey thawed. We're going to brine it. We're going to debone it. I actually thought about maybe even stuffing it, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Alright, so like I said, we're just going to throw these on our broil pan. We can kill the heat on this burner. And like I said, we're just going to, straight from the bottle, sweet chili all over. I just hit these with a little salt and pepper, seared them real quick, and now I'm hitting them with the sweet chili sauce. And then just for fun, I'm going to throw a little in there. Because why not? Alright, now we can go straight in the oven with this guy. And we're just going to let that finish in the oven. Our broth is nice and aromatic. Just starting to smell absolutely delicious. We're gonna go ahead and leave that there for now. Like I said, clean as you go. Like you got downtime in between things, just clean as you go. That way your kitchen's not dirty. Everything's nice and clean. You got space on your counters to put stuff. And you lower the risk of cross-contamination, which is a huge, huge, huge thing. I can't stress how huge cross-contamination is. Because is a huge safety risk. A lot of people get food poisoning at home because they don't, realize, hey, I'm not supposed to put stuff with raw chicken, Think the fam is eating out for Thanksgiving? Right on. Are you included in that rename card? Right on. Yeah, there definitely is less cleanup in that. We are actually, I believe, going to do... we're going to be doing a Friendsgiving with our neighbors. I can't remember their names, though. I can't remember their names. I don't know. I guess we're doing, Thanksgiving with the neighbors, whoever their names are. Whoever those weirdos are. Alright, so I'm gonna grab my noodles. So like I said, it'd be really awesome if I could make ramen noodles, but I doubt I could. I use these. They're gluten-free, they're vegan. Because of our dietary restrictions, dairy-free, gluten-free, I really like using these just because they are, it's just a good product all around. But I think tomorrow's when the fun stuff starts, because we're gonna get our turkey thawed, we're gonna get our brine going. We're gonna get a whole bunch of prep work done for Thanksgiving. And like I said, I think as time permits, I'm gonna try and stream a whole bunch of prep stuff all up toward Thanksgiving, just to kind of show you, because we're gonna make our own stuffing, we're gonna do our own turkey. I'm gonna make some baked mac and cheese. I think Cakes is gonna make some green beans. So we're just gonna, it's gonna be a lot of food prep here the next couple days. So JL, your opinion. So like I was talking about, I want to brine, and I want to kind of debone the turkey, but I was kind of thinking it might be kind of fun to stuff the turkey as well, like maybe throw some apple and thyme and stuff like that in there. If you think that's too much, I won't do it, but if that's something that you want to see, then let me know and we can make that happen. So you can see this stuff, this stuff comes in just like the $10 or the 4 for $1 ramen does. Comes in a package just like that. Oh, our broth smells so good. You really smell the ginger. Oh, really smell the garlic. So now the trick with noodles is don't fuss with them. Put them in there, leave them in there. Don't fuss with them all that much. Where did I put? That's where I put them. So really where the most work comes from for this dish is literally just cooking the chicken for the most part and doing some of the knife work. And like I said, all of this stuff right here, all these veggies, these are all toppings. Like that all goes in post. We're just gonna give them a little shake, break them up. We're not gonna, like I said, we're not gonna fuss with them too much. We're just gonna make sure that they're breaking up. They're not all clumped together. Now the trick to cooking noodles is you don't want to cook them all the way through. You don't want them soft. You want to cook them a little al dente. And what al dente means is like just barely not done. Like just barely not done. So let's give those a check. Give a noodle a check. They're still a little too al dente, so we're going to let those go for another minute, but they are getting close. Oh, it smells so good. All right, that's got a really nice flavor to it. Give this a try again. And they're ready. So just like that, you know, it's literally a matter of seconds with noodles. What we're gonna do is we're gonna strain those out. We're gonna get another thing of water going. All right, we're gonna get some more water boiling. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go directly into the bowl with these noodles. So we're just gonna have our noodles kind of sitting, hanging out. Excuse me. We're gonna run down here, check our chicken. Smelling absolutely delicious. Alright, so our chicken's still got some time on it. We're gonna let that go. We're gonna sanitize our temperature, or throat. Now we're just gonna kind of hang out and wait. We're gonna cook up another batch of noodles. Get our cutting board ready for when chicken comes out of the oven. And now we're back in that hurry up and wait. That is what a lot of cooking is hurry up and wait. But seriously guys, that broth smells amazing. Whew. A little smoky in the oven. Let me turn the heat down a little on that. I'm gonna close my door before the smoke alarm starts. There we go. Like I said, I don't have a hood vent. So if anything gets too hot in my oven or on my stovetop, then it just smokes like crazy. Looks like a Cypress Hill concert in here. Let's turn this on momentarily. Try and dissipate some of that dust or some of that smoke. Direct it toward the window. I'm actually going to go crack the back door, try and get a cross breeze going. Alright, back door is open. I'm just going to check on this real quick. So how is everyone? What is the haps? Anything fun and exciting happen this weekend? Alright, water's boiling. We'll get some more noodles going. Alright, as we wait for that, I have the last of the pork butt in the slow cooker. I'm actually going to take that out. Get that ready for tomorrow. Oh, so hot, so juicy. I'm gonna let that dry. Let that kind of cool down a little bit. I want to eat some pork butt. Kind of tease our ramen a little bit. It'll just come out of its shell. Still a little too al dente, so we'll give that a few more. We're just going to keep that going. We're going to keep this noodle process going. Dudes, exactly. I don't understand how noodles are not a part of the food pyramid, because they are an important part of any balanced diet. Truly. Oh, just so yummy. That broth is just phenomenal. Like I said, right now we're just waiting on chicken. We get some more noodles going. Let's go ahead and give our chicken another temp test. We're getting super close. Yes, there is a cat. She smells chicken, she smells pork, and she's... So, for those of you who missed the pork butt stream, the dual cog, I have the remainder of the pork butt. I've been slow cooking overnight. So I'm actually gonna let this cool down. I'm gonna shred it, and then I'm gonna figure out something else fun to do with it. We might do pork tacos tomorrow. But that actually turned out really good. The pork is just super tasty. See, you guys came for the chicken, but I got you guys to stay for the pork, right? I mean, just to show you, it just pulls right apart. There's no effort that goes into that. So probably about another 15 minutes on the chicken. We're just gonna keep getting ahead on our noodles. Actually, while that's waiting to boil, I'm gonna close this back door so we're not smoking so much. That's the only downside to my kitchen, really, is there's no hood vent. So anytime anything is hot or smoky or anything like that, the smoke is absolutely terrible. Funny, the cat's hiding under the kitchen table. Alright, we're rolling on some water, so we're going to throw some more noodles in there. like I said, this is just the waiting game. Does anybody have any funny jokes? Anything? The cat's trying to talk to me. No, you already got fed. No. Not gonna happen. Cat's on a diet. Alright, so like I said, not a whole lot of fussing with the noodles. Just kind of pull them apart. You know, a little bit. Give them a little pinch, a little shake. Get them to break up a little bit. I'll cook a little more even. Like I said, I'm just gently pulling. I'm not really doing much. I'm just pulling the noodles. So in our stock, we just have some store-bought chicken broth. We have some bay leaf, some fresh ginger, fresh garlic, a little bit of salt, some rice wine vinegar, a little bit of soy, and some bay leaf for flavor. Oh, and some fresh cut yellow onion, just for a little extra kick. Ultra super mega pork, exactly. No, pork butts are absolutely delicious. Let's go ahead and give this a taste. We're doing good. Now, we could have eliminated this process by using a bigger pot, but oh well. You know, what do you do? Just waiting on our chicken to finish up, and then we'll be good to go. Lindsay, I promise one of these days I will do a vegetarian stream. One of these days. One of these days we'll do like some spring rolls or something like that. All right, good news. Chicken is done. So here we got our sweet chili glazed chicken. I'm just gonna press down and pull that bone out. Might need a little coaxing. But by leaving that bone in, you're getting a lot more flavor. And so, here, I'll move one of these guys over so you guys can see. So, bone out. And I'm just gonna do a rough cut on this chicken. We got these nice little cubes. We're just gonna put those on top of our bowls. Come in here, grab the bone. Pull some of that good stuff off of there. And then same thing, just a quick rough chop. Take this directly to one of our other bowls. Just for gigs, we'll do our third one. All right, so now we're gonna take our mini bell peppers, some of our jalapeno, not much, just a little bit for a little extra spice. Our cilantro, sprinkle some of that in there. Some of our chive, or beg my pardon, some of our scallion. And then we're going to grab some of our broth, just ladle that right over the top. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this Thai basil and we're just going to pick a sprig and throw some whole basil leaves over the top. Just like that. I don't want to tip the bowl too much because it'll fall out. All that nice juicy broth will pop out. But that is the finished product. Actually, we'll bring it up underneath this one. That, my friends, is a bowl of homemade ramen. Looks good. Thanks, you guys. It is, you know, like I said, this is kind of a faux ramen. This isn't the traditional way to make ramen, but this is the way that I've found that's like, it's pretty close to traditional ramen, and it's super tasty, and it's just a good, it's like more on the lighter side, just lots of good flavor. I really, really like doing this homemade ramen this way. Cake. Exactly. Soak up all that juice. Cake's made an appearance. All right, that's the most important part. You got to keep the cakes fed. For name card, Lindsay, I have to kind of disagree with you. I am not a fan of tofu at all. I've tried it. It's not working for me. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get one made up real quick. All right, so here we go. That's our homemade dish. Let's get some of that Thai basil in there. Don't be a fool, eat the tofu. You know, I've tried tofu, I've tried tempeh. I'm not a fan. I'm really not. Well then, Lindsay, you're gonna have a lot of pity for me. Don't get me wrong, I'm not dissing tofu. It's just not for me. J Square just being cheeky as hell. Alright, so let me get down on your level. I'm gonna grab some noodles, some veggies. Okay. That doesn't suck. Nice piece of chicken on there. The broth is really nice. Ooh, you know what I forgot to do? Finish with some toasted sesame oil. That brings all the flavor right out. Now you don't cook with toasted sesame oil, you finish with toasted sesame oil. Oh, all right. I cannot stress enough. Like, you can cheat your way through this too. So, if you're broke AF, you can't go grab any chicken stock or anything like that, but you have veggies, just use a normal, well, I guess normal to us, but like, go grab a thing of, you know, $4 for $1 ramen, and use the packet that's in it. Add some soy, add some ginger, whether you have fresh ginger or dried ginger, a little bit of soy, some rice wine vinegar if you have it. You know, you can modify what they have, so you can, you know, add flavor to it, and you can really, I mean, you can bullshit your way into some like really good homemade ramen, even with the, you know, 50-cent, 30-cent pack of ramen. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even feel guilty about eating this in front of you guys right now. BS ramen. No, I mean, like I said, you know, add some stuff to it, like play with it. The, you know, you can take you know, ingredients that you have at home, just throw them together and, you know, make something good on the cheap. Like I said, you know, a pack of chicken thighs at the store, nobody really uses chicken thighs. So that's why, I mean, you can go get a 12-pack of chicken thighs from the store for like $4. I had a chicken once, but nowhere near on this level. Dude, like I said, you know, keep a well-stocked cupboard full of seasonings. You know, it's a little expensive to invest in seasonings, especially if you go through them really fast. But like, being able to add just a little bit here, a little bit there, makes the biggest difference. And those fresh jalapenos in there, holy shit. Holy shit. So good. I just need you guys to hold on for a second while I face shovel this into my face. I mean, just look at it. Some fresh jalapenos, some bell peppers, some chicken, some noodles, some seasoning, you know, some fresh herbs. How do I feel about garlic chili paste? I'm for it. So here's the thing. I advocate fully the use of sriracha, and then there's sriracha's kind of older brother, which is a sambal. Sambal is the ground chili paste before it gets turned into sriracha. And then there's also the mayploy, the sweet chili sauce, like all that stuff. I'm for it. You add garlic and ginger to it, game over, man. Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get an amen? Oh, hell yeah. Amen. Amen, brother. You add garlic, sweet chilies, anything like that to anything, I'm for it. Except for maybe tofu. And here's the good part. Except for when you take a jalapeno seed to the throat. No, not death by ramen, death by jalapeno. I just took the whole thing of jalapeno to the throat. The thing is, it doesn't burn that bad. It just sounds bad. Everything feels fine. We're back. We're back to normal. Oh no, I'm sure. I'm sure it did. I hope somebody clipped that. No need for Heimlich. You just power through that shit. And that is an empty bowl of ramen. Exactly, Rename card. It was just right on the pipes. It was just laying right in the wrong place. All right. So now you know how to kind of, bullshit your way through some homemade ramen. It's absolutely delicious. I do recommend trying it. Maybe not trying to deep throat a jalapeno, because that can get a little sketchy. But definitely, like I said, you can take a pack of normal ramen and do all the things that I just did to it on the cheap. Like, just, don't be afraid to experiment. Like, that's the whole joy of cooking, is you get in there, you try something new. If it doesn't work, oh well, you learned. Now you know what to do next time. No, I would also not advise to DP a jalapeno. That would be extremely painful. That would be extremely painful. And I think everyone knows who these are for. Just look at it. I'm just gonna tease you with it, J squared. I'm gonna tease you with my. I wish there was smell-o-vision so you guys could smell this broth. Oh no, Lindsay clipped it. Lindsay clipped it. I'm gonna watch it. That was awesome. That was awesome. So what do you guys think of the background music? I know I need to lower the drums in Pro Tools and bring everything else up so you can actually hear the bass line and the guitar part. But what do you think? Was it nice having something in the background? So funny enough, I came up with that bass line yesterday when I was jamming over to a friend's house, and I just looped some drums in the background. I don't know how I got that slow-mo section in there, but I like it. I don't know what it means, but I love it. Yes, actually, I finished that like 15 minutes before stream. That's another thing I've thought about doing. If you guys are interested in it, I've thought about maybe doing a production stream, like where I just kind of loop some drums, do a little bass line, do a little guitar part, and make background music. So if that's something you guys want to see, just let me know. But I think that'll do it for tonight. Like I said, over the next couple days, we'll probably do a bunch of streaming for Turkey Day prep. We'll do a little Turkey Day prep and get ready for the holiday, and so stay tuned. I think possibly not tomorrow, but definitely Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll probably stream and get Turkey Day stuff knocked out. It does loop a little fast. It's because I only made a 30-second snippet in Pro Tools, so it's I don't know if it's necessarily looping in sync, but because I haven't actually listened to it, but I haven't listened to it in stream while it's going. So your parents aren't coming. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine. That's one less vegetarian. Jokes. Just joking. Just joking. All right. Well, like I said, over the next few days, you're going to see some Turkey Day prep, probably same time, same channel. And, we're going to get stuff going for the holiday. I think we're going to do some crazy things with the turkey. So you guys will get to see that. You guys will get to see everything that goes into doing that. So on that note, thanks you guys for tuning in. It's always a pleasure having you guys in chat. But like I said, I'm going to get going. I will see you all next time. Enjoy the rest of your evenings.